Jason, welcome to Australia. Great to have you here.
Thank you. It's lovely to be here.
Well,
That shocked you. What did you think he was going to say? He hates it.
Wow, it's such a surprising response.
look, I already think I know how you're going to answer, but you've been seeing the delights of Sydney already.
I have, yes.
What's your favourite so far?
I think my favorite thing so far was the bridge climb. That was really fun. I did it at night, and it was.
You did the night
I did
one.
the night climb, and it was really interesting. It was it wasn't only cool climbing on a bridge because when do you get to do that? But the educational aspect of it was fascinating.
Yeah, no, I haven't done
No,
it.
I've
Have
never
you
done
done
it?
it?
No.
That's because we
It's
live
really fun.
Yeah, only
you
tourists.
guys live here,
Yeah,
so
I
why
know.
would you do
Only
it?
tourists do it. Mind you, I would totally climb the bridge with Jason Priestley.
It's-
Totally
well,
do that.
All right, I can
Oh,
do
that
it again.
wasn't. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that
that
I can
sounded,
do it again.
That
weird.
sounded really forward.
Yeah.
It was really forward.
Yeah.
And is climbing the bridge a
It sounds
euphemism
like
for
a
something?
euphemism.
That
It's not a
and
euphemism.
if you'd said
It
I'd
is
touch his
now.
opera house.
Well, you said that, not me. So
I'd- Anyway.
Want to get up under the sails, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
In a non
All right,
that way.
this just totally got creepy.
Did you have a list of things that you wanted to do when you were here? Do you think you're
yes.
curious about?
Yes. Curious about
Australia. Was there anything? You sort of,
curious about Australia. Yes. I've been here before. I've been here 3 or 4 times. So I sort of had the lay of the land a little bit, but my kids are here, my 2 and 4 year old. So we really wanted to do a lot of stuff with them. So we went to the Taronga Zoo and wanted to go to Bondi and Bronte and Manly and do all that stuff, and it's good stuff for the kids.
this is the interesting thing about 4 and 2-year-olds. They don't really know about significant. Like they don't look at the opera house and go, "That's amazing." It's
No.
different things that appeal to 4-year-olds.
Wow, Dad,
and
that's such an
2-year-olds.
iconic structure. It's how did they do that? Was that poured concrete or No, they don't really have those questions yet, thankfully. What was your question?
I guess my question was, what's the 4-year-old and 2-year-old's favorite bit of Sydney Man? Not the bridge
I
climb.
think that they didn't go on the bridge climb, but they love the zoo. They love the Taronga Zoo. And we actually went down to Melbourne and we went to the animal sanctuary in the Yarra Valley.
Oh,
And
Healesville.
Yes.
Healesville.
I went
They
there on
loved that.
Went there on a school excursion 5 times.
Did
5
you-
Yeah, there's
times.
not a lot to do in Victoria.
You had to repeat that grade 5
Yeah,
times.
every time we went. No, every year we'd go. We're going to Healesville.
You- So you grew up in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, nice place.
It's a beautiful sanctuary. It's cool.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I
What-
held a wombat there. That's not a euphemism. That's an actual animal.
No, actually, I held a wombat. No, it was a real wombat.
Really?
Obviously, you're here for the launch of the FX channel. You got
Yes.
the party on, but tell us about your show and what it is that appealed to you.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm here because they're launching the FX channel, but more importantly, my show, Call Me Fitz, is going to be on the FX
The
channel.
only thing worth
Yeah.
watching.
Which
on
is
FX,
really, it's
obviously.
really all I care about. I mean, and Call Me Fitz is about Richard Fitzpatrick, is the character that I play on the show, and he's a used car salesman and all the stuff that goes along with that. All the booze and the blow and the broads and everything. He is a guy that is, he's really an arrested adolescent, and he always
Yeah.
makes the wrong snap decision with no thought to the ramifications of his actions, and it's he just constantly gets himself into trouble and deeper trouble because he always makes the wrong decision, and it's the show's a lot of fun. It's a half-hour single camera comedy and not one for the youngsters. You should
Okay.
Single camera
definitely put the
means
kids to bed.
It
before
doesn't just all take place in somebody's kitchen. Single
right,
cameras
exactly, exactly. You're talking about a multi-camera
Yeah.
comedy, which sitcoms
Like,
basically.
So it
which-
doesn't look like Full House. It looks
No,
more like Arrested
no,
Development.
it's
Oh, I
more like
thought-
Arrested Development. Very
I
much
thought
so.
single
yes.
camera meant you took all the money and they didn't have anything left for the crew.
It does look funny. It looks like this. Initially, I thought it was going to be a drama from you, but it's really silly, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
There's
no,
even an
it's-
imaginary character.
Yes.
Well,
Well, he's not really imaginary. He's there, but he's
he's
you have to watch it,
Okay.
and you'll understand. But
I-
the show is a
He's telling me I
is a
don't
comedy.
understand.
It's a straight up comedy. And that is something that people probably wouldn't associate me with right away. I've done so much dramatic work in my life, but it's really fun to do comedy, and certainly with the troupe of actors we have on this show, incredibly talented bunch of comedic actors, and we all have a very good time making the funny.
Funny thing.
Yeah.
I mean, how important is it to embrace 90210 as part of what you did? You know, you can't.
Well, I have to. I really
Yeah.
have no choice, do I? It is something that I did. It's
Yeah.
like going to prison. You know, you got to kind of
It looks a little bit more
you
fun
got to
than
admit
prison.
it and you got to
Yeah.
embrace it. And no, I had a great time there. And
Yeah.
that show was a lot of fun. And it was a good job. It was a good job to have for 9 years.
Yeah, I
you
bet.
know,
Yeah.
it was pretty good. And it definitely had its perks. But
Which
Which were?
well, perks like Leo is enjoying here in Sydney.
Like
know,
Leo
like
DiCaprio
the
style
models.
perks.
I didn't
Sure.
get perks like him, but because he's a movie star, I was just a TV star. But no, I'm joking. It was a good time, and we had a lot of fun there. And
Well, despite the fact that was dramatic, was there a lot of laughter off? Like, you know, when
Yes.
the director called cut, were you guys
Yes.
really gaggy backstage, or did everyone take it quite seriously? Who took it too seriously?
who took it too seriously? You know, none of us took it that seriously
Yeah?
because you couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, and especially later on later on in the show, when we had twin brothers showing up and people in comas. It was like, come on, really? This is just silly now. But it was a good place to work, and I took the opportunity to make that whole experience a great learning experience for me, because I was working for Aaron Spelling,
Yeah.
who was the most prolific producer in television history, and so for me, I started directing on that show, and I started producing on that
Yeah.
show, and I really learned the television industry from the king of television. So it was for me it was a great educational experience as well.
Are you surprised by how nostalgic people are about the show?
I am. Yes. It's
This
people.
guy here actually knows an awful lot about your show.
That's because I googled it. Okay, I might have.
it's not.
My
He
sister,
watched it.
my sister made me watch it. Don't have a sister that was young.
He doesn't
Anyway,
have a sister.
well, that was she's 18 now. She wasn't even born when it was on. It was a different time.
Yes, it was.
And
Well, it was a time before emails and like web fan pages. It was when you must have got like paper letters
this was
Yes, we did.
professing love.
Yes.
For all the girls out there who are listening now, who are a little bit older, did you read their letters?
No. They never made it to us.
Oh,
they,
really?
Who read your letters?
They all got sent to Fox or to Spelling or wherever they went, and they just sent them on to a fan mail answering service. It's really sad. It's horrible.
Oh, it's so sad. Well, funnily,
We only got forwarded stuff when it was really creepy and kind of scary, so we had to,
Just a heads
and
up.
they're like, yeah, just so you know, next time you go to Des Moines, watch out for this girl because she's got an in for you.
Yeah.
But things that were like beyond, and these letters that were crazy, and as much fan mail as we got and people loved us, we also got a lot of psycho mail that people wanted to kill us. So
well, not that.
they wanted you to know.
Yeah, that's not. Well,
Yeah.
let's go more with the slightly crazy. Nahal, our newsreader, is a massive fan, and she came along just to meet you. And if you don't mind, she's going to come in and say hello.
Oh, that's fine.
Um,
I said hello to Nahal earlier. Actually, I'm going to tell you the truth, because she's very pretty.
oh,
I'm always just drawn to the pretty girl. I don't know why that is.
He gestured away from me and towards Nahal, and I'm fine with that.
I can just die now. I really could.
is that it? Look at you, you're a seasoned news professional, and you.
You're not old enough to have watched the show back in the
Oh,
day.
nice.
Well, thank you, but I am old enough.
But you were a kid. You were young.
Yeah, I was about in
Yeah.
6 or 7, so really quite little.
6 or 7. How does that make you? How does it make you feel?
Hey.
You. I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing
Just
at
looking
him.
at
How
me.
does it make you feel?
makes me feel like an old guy too. No, is there anything you'd like to ask, Jason?
Look, without making you seem too crazy, I might just table the fact that Nahal revealed to us this morning she is married, but she revealed that you are her one celebrity pass.
Wow.
It's true. I don't
That's-
know what else to say.
Does your husband know
Wow.
you're here?
He does. And he actually is a huge fan of you as well.
Oh, it's
Wow.
not his celebrity pass as well. That makes it easy.
No.
Did you ever have you ever had a celebrity pass? I mean, it's harder when you're a celebrity, I suppose, but
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't work. That
No,
wouldn't
it's
work
not-
in my
because
house.
It's too
No.
easy, isn't it? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too easy. I like, oh yes, you would meet that person. Look, because if you don't mind, and we'd like to make Nahal's dream come true, not in the celebrity pass kind of way. Okay,
Right.
let's just.
Look, feel free to refuse, but
Okay.
we just thought it'd be nice for Nahal if she could be in a short 90210 scene with you. This scene didn't actually exist, but nobody's
you
in a
wrote
coma,
this scene.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
great.
now
We'll give you a little bit of time.
you'll
to,
be playing the
Okay.
character of Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
All right. Right. Okay. I'm good at
So your
that.
motivation is money.
Right. Of course. Yep. Yep. Let's not kid ourselves. Who are you? I thought I knew all the hot girls at West Beverly.
I'm Nahal. I'm on exchange from Australia. I got assigned to the student newspaper.
Ah. Looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. Kelly won't like that. Whoever she is, I seem to have suddenly forgotten.
So I'm meant to report to Andrea.
Yeah. Why don't you report to me instead? 5 p.m. at the Peach Pit.
You're so dreamy.
Oh, no, you are.
I love you, Jason. I mean Brandon.
And
Put down
scene.
the script.
How's
Oh,
that?
that is brilliant. That is one of the best things I've heard in a long time. Thank you very much for doing that.
I had a
good.
lot of
Hey,
trouble not
That was,
laughing
that was
there.
good. That was good. Cold. You just read that cold. That
I'm
was
a
good.
terrible actress, aren't I?
Thank you for being a good sport on that.
Thank you for that. Nahal, I'm really sorry. I wrote they kiss at the bottom, but look, it's fine.
I know.
You hadn't
kind of
rehearsed
awkward.
it, so that's fine. You can move on.
It's just because there's all these people watching.
Go away, guys.
Oh, come on.
All right, if we all look away, including the video camera, just maybe on the cheek, we'll all look away.
All right, well,
No,
let's
this is way too. We're pushing too
Makes
hard.
you feel really weird.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
You can't look at that.
Oh,
So cute.
All right, Dan.
And she smells nice too.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that. I go in the news booth after she's left and just drink it in. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. Look, thank you so much for coming to Australia. It's a real delight to meet you.
You got it. My pleasure, guys. It was this was fun.
it's great to meet you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.